Greetings to all from wherever you are joining. There is a difference between repetition and reiteration. Repetition, it's telling the same thing again and again, and many parents are telling their children, how many times I have to repeat? I am tired of repeating. The parents will be telling again and again, and children doesn't pay any attention. My parents, it is their nature. They keep on telling it's okay, and they ignore that one. And repetition leads to boredom in our life. Anything which is told again and again, we get immune to that message. Leads to boredom. And at work also, if there is any repetitive work, if you have to do it same thing again and again, leads to boredom. There is no creativity in repetition, and where there is a repetitive work, it is replaced with machines. Artificial intelligence replaces. If it is a repetitive job, we know what is the outcome, what need to be done. It will be replaced with a machine. The humans will become redundant sooner or later if it is only a repetitive work. But there is a difference between repetition and reiteration. Reiteration is nothing but reinforcing. Reinforcing is different, repetition is different. In reiteration, my mental involvement also is there. Mind also get involved. In repetitive thing, mind becomes, it's not involved. In reiteration, there is a mental component also is there. Abyasa, what we are practicing, it is not a repetition. Abyasa is a reiteration for reinforcing. Mental component is there. Abyasa is called as a sustained practice. It is not an ordinary repetition, reiteration. To strengthen the journey, we need a reiteration. For example, every day you are doing a japa, you can't say, why repetition? I don't want to do that. If I ask somebody to write a mantra, they said, one person, can I put it in Excel and draw the line, pull it down? It's only the pulling, and it is if it is not a repetition, reiteration. Abyasa is a reiteration. The intensity behind our action is proportional to the vairagya. The higher the benchmark we set for ourselves, for our life, our abhyasa, intensity behind our action also increases. If the benchmark for our life, goal for our life is meager, ordinary, trivial, intensity behind our action also small. If the goal behind our life, goal for life is so high, intensity also increases. Intensity behind the action increases. Goal we set for our life, it is called as vairagya, and the abhyasa is nothing but moving towards the goal. You have to realize the goal. Setting the goal itself is not the purpose. You have to work towards realizing the goal. Realizing the goal in Ramayana, in Valmiki Ramayana, it comes out when Hanuman set out from a tip of India to Lanka in search of goddess Sita. Mainaka mountain came out of the ocean. It wanted to give hospitality to Hanuman. Thinking that Hanuman will be a long way to go, let him take a rest here. And it came out of the ocean. Hanuman said, it is not a time for me to relax. I am on the mission of Lord Sri Rama. When I am on the mission of Lord Sri Rama, I cannot afford to take rest. The mission of Lord Rama cannot be attained through by ordinary person through ordinary effort. He said, Mahaprayatna is required when I am doing the Lord Sri Rama's task. Lord Rama won't give ordinary task. He has given the very high task. For that, I cannot afford to take rest. Lord Rama is my goal. Lord Rama's mantra is my mantra. His name is my mantra. I won't stop till I accomplish Lord Rama's purpose. His command, I won't stop. Sorry, I am not here to take rest. I have to go. And the Lord Hanumanji is an embodiment of Abyasa. What is Abyasa and Vairagya? He is a role model for all of us. What is Abyasa? What should be the goal of your life? And how you have to practice. Intensity, so intense behind the action. Only that type of action, the people after thousands of years also still contemplating on the greatness of Hanuman. Why is an buddhir bhala yasha dhairya nirbhayatva arogata ashta siddhi. We are contemplating still. We are contemplating on that one. Why we are still contemplating? Because Hanuman's vairagya so high. Not only the goal was so high, intensity behind his action also so big. If the vairagya is not there and abhyasa is not there, the diseases, various diseases starts manifesting in our life. And people, especially after retirement, they start complaining that is not working, this part is not working. So many, because there is the vairagya is lost, no goal. Purpose in the life has gone, so it's various ailments come. And Patanjali talks about 4 types of the ailments. He talks about one is distress. The distress in the mental level, always complaining. And the second one is dullness in the mind. The third one, no control over the limbs, no control, cannot sit in one place, always limb movement. And the third one is shwasa prashwasa vikshepaha. The fourth one is breathing, there is no control over the breath. Erratic breathing, these are the outward sign of the sickness. Patanjali talks about how to overcome tat pratishedartham eka tattva abhyasaha. You should have a goal in your life. Whether you are working life, no working life, after retirement, still never let off your mind from a goal. The goal in your life, not an ordinary goal. Like I have to go to Gold Coast for a roller coaster ride. It is all ordinary. Have a goal for your life. Goal for your life, so hard to accomplish. Like Hanuman's message. So, when I am set out on Lord Rama as a messenger, with ordinary effort it cannot be achieved. I have to put in intense effort. Eka tattva abhyasaha. The Patanjali talks about second one, how to deal with people. With the equals, you should know how to deal with equals, how to deal with less fortunate people, how to deal with high accomplishers, how to deal with them, and how to deal with indifferent people. Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Sukha, Dukkha, Punya, Apunya, Vishayanam, Chitta Prasadam, Bhavanartha, Chitta Prasadanam. You should know how to deal with the equals. Be compassionate. Make friendship with the people who are always positive. Who is interested in investing time for themselves, make friendship with them. If I call people to come and attend yoga, they say, sorry, I am not interested. Those who are not interested in their own welfare, what I have to do with them? They can't invest time for themselves. They can't look after themselves. Why I should waste my time investing on them? Though invest time for those who are interested, make friendship with them, those who are keen on upgrading themselves. We are so busy upgrading my phone, iPhone 13 to 14 and iPhone 15. I want to upgrade. But if I am not interested in upgrading myself, I have nothing to do with that type of person. Make friendship only with people who wants to upgrade themselves. Maitri, Karuna, compassionate for the less fortunate people. Mudita, take delight in the company of the highly successful people. Not to be jealous, but take delight, get inspiration from them for your own excellence. And upekshana, ignore the people who are indifferent and always critical. And Patanjali, he is the third technique, he is talking about prachadhana vidharanabhyam va pranasya. He talks about breathing, be aware of your breathing. There is a link between the breath and the mind. Slower you breathe, calmer you are. Slower you breathe, you can handle challenges in your life. People get overwhelmed, and in that, if you get overwhelmed and think you cannot handle, observe your breathing. How is your breathing? Very shallow, very jerky, very erratic. When you pay your attention to your breathing, your mind becomes calm, serene. You can handle challenges in your life. It will help your Abyasa and Vairagya. And the fourth one, the Vishayavati va vitpanna manasa nibandhini, manasa sthiti nibandhini. Vishayavati, not to take on so many things in your life. Focus on one type and focus on that one. If you take on so much in your life, you will end up accomplishing nothing. One at a time. Last week I touched upon various techniques like focusing on the tip of the tongue. You will get extra sensory perception, extra sensory feeling of taste. Something you can, if you are tasting, if you are working in a food industry and you want to taste, and focusing on this one, extra sensory taste buds, you can experience that one. If you are contemplating on the middle of the tongue, you can get extra sensory perception. You can experience many things through your skin. Through contemplating on the root of your tongue, you can hear extrasensory, the supernatural sound you can hear, others cannot hear. Contemplating on the upper palate, others cannot see, you can see. You can see many things. The world, what we see, they say in the scriptures, so much of world is there which is beyond the realm of your eyes. Eyes bandwidth, it is beyond that one. Many sadhakas, they see something which ordinary people cannot see. Contemplating on the tip of the tongue, the one get extrasensory, the smell. They can smell things. Contemplating on one topic for the long time in our Abyasa also, it is required. You are not following so many traditions, you will make no headway nowhere. Stick to one, dive deep. Depth is more important than width of your knowledge. Depth counts. That is, being a specialist is more important than becoming a generalist. Becomes a specialist. Dive deep. And the next one, Patanjali talks about the fifth one. He Vishoka va Jyotishmatihi. He is talking about to Vishoka, to overcome the sorrows in your life. Jyotishmatihi. Contemplate on the inner light. There is a light. We have 72,000 nadis, gross nadis, and smaller than that one, scriptures talk about 777.74 million nadis are there. It is talking about the nadis are nothing but avenues. So many avenues in life are there. It is talking about all your avenues, they are leading you to darkness. They will lead you to confusion. All avenues, what you are aware of, even nadis, whatever avenues we are know of, it is all leading us to the darkness. It is talking about there is only one nadi of 777.74 million avenues. Only one avenue is having a light. Seek that one. Where is it? It is in the heart center. How is the heart? It is talking about heart in the shape of the bud, lotus bud with head turned down. It is like lotus bud with head turned down. Contemplate on that one. Go deep within. Go deep within. Within that, you visualize another bud, lotus, opened up lotus with head up. Visualize the light. Supreme Lord seated. He is the light of all lights. Seated there. Contemplate on that one. This message is conveyed, you have to link with the Narayana Upanishad. Padma Kosha Pratikasham Hridayanchapi Adhomukham. It is there, Adhomukha, in the Hridaya. Nivara Shukavatanmi Pita Ba Aswatyanupama Nilato Yadamadhyastha Vidyato Baswa Tveja. It is Nilato Yada Madhyastha. Everywhere is darkness. Inside also darkness. My life outside is also darkness. But there is only one in the dark, in the pitch dark, on a new moon night, cloudy night. Everywhere it's so dark. A streak of lightning. It dispels all the darkness. Go deep within. When you start searching in the darkness, you will experience the lightning from within. Lightning from within. It is talking about Sa Brahma, Sa Shiva, Sa Hari, Sendra, So Akshara, Paramaswarat. It is talking about that light, Sa Brahma, that is the highest. You can, Sa Shiva, that is the most purest. That light, Sa Hari, it will dispel all confusions from your life. Sa Hari, Sa Indra, that light is all potent. So Kshara, it is indestructible, eternal. Seek that light. Where is there? Within. That light, seek there. Abyasa, my Abyasa, I am not stopping my Abyasa. Not to stop till you see that flash of your light. The sages, they who have experienced that one, I don't want to, I have seen, I want to experience it again. I want to experience it again. I want to, that one again, such a brilliant experience. Sages dive deep, their sadhana is, their Abyasa is continuing, though they have seen. For others, it is saying you haven't seen, you are treading a path, avenue of a darkness. Come onto the path of light. It is Vishokava Jyotishmatihi. Abyasa. Patanjali is talking about what is Abyasa. Next, the technique, I will talk about that one next week. Right?